Readings in the Philippine History, Battle of Mactan. On April 27, 1521, a fierce battle occurred between the Filipino tribes and the Spanish, now infamously known as the Battle of Mactan. Many paintings of this glorious event have one thing in common: Lapu-Lapu, the Filipino hero, kicking the ass of Magellan's men. But this is not true. Magellan was indeed killed at Mactan, but not by Lapu-Lapu himself. According to the diary of Antonio Pigafetta, who is an Italian scholar, he was present during the battle. Magellan was first wounded in the left leg by a sword, fell forward, and was finally killed by several warriors. Other sources say it was a poisoned arrow that struck Magellan in the leg, incapacitating him before he was killed. While it's likely that Lapu-Lapu did not kill Magellan himself, the fact that he led the defense of Mactan is the reason why he is considered a hero today. It was stated that the document was written around 1521. An Italian scholar and explorer who is known as Antonio Pigafetta is the one who wrote the said document. Antonio Pigafetta, who was a member of the expedition led by Magellan, knew about it firsthand since he was one of the 18 individuals who returned to Spain from the ship. In Ferdinand Magellan's attempt to sail the world, Antonio Pigafetta joined the voyage and served as an assistant to Magellan because he desired to record details and account information about their journey or expedition. Antonio Pigafetta wanted to document his journey around the world, so he meticulously kept the diary. The man who refused to obey the King of Spain was si Lapu-Lapu, who was a dato of Mactan in the Visayas. He fought against Magellan in defense of his sovereignty of the island of Mactan. Lapu-Lapu and his warriors resisted and defended their land and succeeded in defeating a Spanish force that fought for Raha Humabon of Cebu under the command of Ferdinand Magellan. Lapu-Lapu displayed a remarkable strategic skill during the battle. He used the terrain to take advantage of the Spaniards. Raha Humabon and Datu Zula suggested that Magellan go to Mactan to force the Datu compliance. Magellan perceived this as an opportunity to enhance the current friendship ties with the ruler of the Visayan region and consented to assist in subduing the recalcitrant Lapu-Lapu. Magellan did not want to engage in battle, but he sent a message to the natives stating that if they obey the King of Spain, recognize the sovereignty of Cebu, and paid tribute, he would avoid conflict. According to our observations, the historical event known as the Battle of Mactan depicts the strength and bravery of Filipinos like Lapu-Lapu, who risked the safety of his people to defeat the Spaniards. This highlights the resilience of the Filipino people in times of conflict. This historical event implies that our ancestors were willing to die to protect the sovereignty and resist foreign invasions. In conclusion, Lapu-Lapu effectively defended his land and people against Spanish colonization, while Magellan perished in the Battle of Mactan. This historical event is a significant component of Philippine history and serves as a testament to the resilience and bravery of our forebears.
New settlement after reduction by Domingo de Salazar.
When the Spanish had successfully implemented their colonial government here in the Philippines, they start to implement their political-economic policies. They move the native in one place and the church must be placed in the center. They call the process reduction, meaning not only to reduce but also to submit to the governance of Spain. Because they noticed that the house of the natives was far from each other, the Spanish ordered that their house must be put in one place. Their house must be properly arranged even if it is near the shorelines, rivers, or even mountains, where livelihood is easily accessed, and if their house is in town, it must be near the church.
The plaza is the center of the town. The plaza is a public space used in various events like gatherings or any important events where the church, school, town hall, hospital, jail, or even the house of the native is near or beside each other. And if the person's house is near the plaza, this means he or she is a wealthy, influential, and a powerful person.
As you can see in the picture, you can see that the plaza is in the center. According to Domingo de Salazar, the plaza must be placed in the center, and the church, school, town hall, and the houses of the people surrounds the plaza. As you can see in the picture, you can see a priest ringing a bell, which means he is calling the people of the community for a gathering, which they call this the Ajo de las Campanas, which also means that anything or anyone within the range of the sound of the bell are under the power and the governance of Spain. This is the example of new settlement in our present day. This is the municipality of Gimbal.